trying to survive in solving puzzles as long as possible. Okay, here we go. Okay, just back rank mate, first easy one. The second one is also back rank mate. Okay, here is also a mate in one, but with a pawn. Okay, again, back rank problems for black, but it's mate in two. Okay, it seems that it's again a back rank mate. Okay, yes, black can stop only with unsupported rooks. So we take one rook, another rook mate. Okay, here c2 square is weak. And it seems that it is actually made in one. Okay. Here f2 is weak. And it is also made in one. Bishop supports queen f2. It seems mate in one again on c7. Queen takes c7 supported by the bishop. Okay, let me see this one. Okay. Okay, I'm not completely sure here. Okay, I was thinking about this move. Okay, yes, the pawn can stop, but then queen g2. And as I can see, it is a mate. Okay, this was also one possibility. Now this is a mate. Okay. Okay, this is again weak f7. We take on f7. Then we can sacrifice a queen for a back rank mate. Okay, let me see this one. If we take the queen, black also takes. So let me try something else here. It seems that we can save our queen with queen b4 check. Queen b4 check, and then we can take black queen here. I hope that I'm not missing something. It seems easy, but I want to check for possible tricks here, but only. Okay, let me try this one. Okay, yes. And now we can simply take the queen. Okay. Next one. This seems as an obvious mate in one. This knight does great job here, protecting, attacking e6 and e8 squares. And it seems like a mate in one actually. Here. Okay. Okay, let me see this one. This looks like an obvious solution. Okay. White king can go only here. And then we need to remove knight on d2, I guess, because we cannot mate because of the possible knight b1 move. Can we see something else here? I guess no. So let me try this one. And now if I go queen a1 immediately, knight will cover that. And white has enough defenders. Am I right here? But how to remove d2 square? I'm not sure actually if I take with the knight, with the rook, knight on d2, then king can escape. Oh, I see now. A knight will mate. I really can go here, and after knight covers, our knight delivers a mate. Great. Okay, it seems that I can exchange the queen for two rooks with a check. Then after king g2, then we can simply take the bishop. And actually we exchanged queen for two rooks and the bishop. This is winning for black. Okay, let me try this. I don't have anything else here, so I'm simply taking the bishop. Okay. It will become complicated soon. Oh, it seems that I can simply push the pawn here, because now pawn covers b1 and knight covers b2, but also d2, and so there is no escape for the king, and it seems that promotion with the checkmate is unstoppable here. Okay, let me try this. Yes, it is. So it's black to move here. Okay, it seems that we simply go for promotion first here, but let me not mix something here. Oh, we simply push c4. We simply push c4. If white takes, we take with the b pawn, and we have a passed pawn, and white cannot stop us. So let me simply push c4 here. And now we take and we promote faster. Okay. Okay, this seems... Okay, white is threatening to promote, but we have this nice move here. Rooks cannot stop us. We simply take the rook. If queen stop us, then we check with the rook, and then we win the queen with the check, and we have enough time to stop this 7 pawn also. So let me try this. Yes, I was expecting just this. We will give a check to decoy the king on g1. We will now take the queen. Okay. Okay, let me see this one. This seems pretty obvious actually. It seems that we can simply give a check. Bishop cannot stop us. King can go only to f8, and then we take the rook on d8, which is actually a checkmate. If I didn't calculate something wrong, this is it. Okay, black has dangerous passed pawns, but we also have our threats. And actually we simply push h7. King cannot go to g8, neither on 7th rank because of the rook. And we simply promote with the checkmate. Although black will promote first, but black cannot stop our, or maybe just let me see. Yes, it cannot stop our promotion with the checkmate. Nice. Okay. Okay, we cannot simply take the rook because our rook on c6 is also hanging. So we need to do something better, but it seems black is not threatening to promote. It seems that we can simply deliver the check with the rook. Also, our pawn is protecting that rook. And even if king attacks our rook, it cannot take it because of the pawn on b6. And we will then have time to just simply take the rook on f2. Let me briefly take another look, but I can't see anything else. Simple enough. Okay. And we will now simply take the rook. Okay. Okay, can we deliver a mate with knights here? Or simply with the bishop? Let me see. Okay. Yes, it seems that everything is covered. This knight controls this square and this square. Pawn controls this one. This knight controls this one. So if we check here, it's almost a mate. Only queen can stop us, but then we take pawn is covering, so this should be a mate. Okay, it's not still. I didn't see this. If you move, yes, because queen was on d8 and now there is a escape square. But we now simply have this move. This is a mate. All other squares are covered with the bishop and with another knight. And this f7 is not protected, so this will be a mate. Okay, moving on. Okay, black also has some threats, but it seems pretty obvious what we can do. This is a check. Okay, let me see once again. If knight covers, we simply take, but king can go to e8. I'm not sure. There are also another option if we check from here, king can also go here, but then we simply deliver a mate after rook g1. So we only need to see what happens if after queen h6, knight covers here. Oh, we we can also play queen h8, which is actually a checkmate. Okay. Next one. Oh, it's a mess, but it's obviously that white has a space advantage. So we just need to calculate. Also, king is exposed. It's probably a mate. I can't see it right away. Also, our queen is under attack, so we need to be quick. So it's either a check or a move with the queen, probably. I don't see a continuation if I sacrifice the queen on h. Okay, but I see a continuation if I sacrifice a rook on h6. Simply queen, only pawn can take. Oh, yes, and queen h6 is almost a mate. Black covers with the knight, but also we have a bishop on d3, so it's a checkmate on h7 here. Other pieces cannot help here, and black is checkmated. So let me repeat once again, we take here, only pawn can take. We give a check, only knight can stop this, and then queen h7 is a mate supported by the bishop. It was just simple as that. So what about this one? What about this one? Okay, white king doesn't have a squares to go at all. Only white king can only take pawn on e4. No other squares to go. But also we can simply move rook to g4, which now controls also e4, and bishop is protecting our rook. And actually this seems like a mate in one. This seems like a mate in one. I'm probably not missing something. Okay, next one. Okay, black has some threats. Black is threatening to promote, black is threatening to check here. So we need to be concrete here. And to prove that we are actually better. And actually we can check here. King goes here. And then queen takes h6 is a mate. Because king cannot go neither here because of our king, neither here or here because of our pawns on g2 and h2. So let me try this. And simply... okay. I didn't see. After this... queen can cover. Here. This is not good for us. We cannot exchange queens. Black d2 will promote. So we need something else here. Okay, I see now. It seems that I will... Sorry. It seems that maybe we can really take on h6. Then after queen h5, we give a check with the pawn. And now if king goes h3, we can take free queen. And if pawn takes here, we give another check with another pawn. And we take a free queen on h5, and then we are controlling also d1 promotion square. So it seems like this. Let me try this. And let me try not to take the queen, but try some checks. And now I'm going to take the queen, controlling the promotion square. Okay. Okay, our queen is under attack, but black king is in the center and there should be a nice solution to punish this. I'm still not sure, but let me see this one. If I take the pawn on c7 here, it's a check, and the only move is king to f8. And then I can sacrifice my queen, deflecting the bishop to e8, and then I can actually mate with the rook because knight from c7 defends e8. Probably this is the solution. Yes, I am sacrificing my queen and I am delivering a mate with the rook. What to do here? What to do here? Okay, this is not very obvious. We shall need to think a little bit here. Candidate moves with the knight. Like this, or something with the queen. Probably with the knight, because after queen move, black can take on e5. So let me see. If I take the bishop, queen takes. Okay. There is a nice tactic here. It it seems that I can now take the pawn, and then the bishop cannot retreat because our queen is aiming to undefended black queen on d7. It seems that we are winning a piece here, that we don't have enough pressure to the king, to black king. So I don't see some benefits on sacrificing the knight here or here. So I will really try to take here and then simply to take c5 pawn. Okay, this was some desperado move, but doesn't help. Black will probably save the queen, but we are winning the bishop on h2 now. We are in check, we need to take. Okay. Next one. It is starting to be more complicated here. So we are now on above 1500 rating level already. So it is now becoming more complicated. So what can we do here? Of course, white king is not well placed. Can we somehow punish that king here? It seems that we cannot check from neither from here, neither from here. Okay, so also here king covers, but also bishop covers this and this. So can we do something with other pieces? Actually, queen can check here. That is a good candidate move. Our bishop cannot check, so maybe it's not. So it's maybe really this queen move. And so king, white king can go only here, here, or here, or here. So 3 squares to go. So if after this queen move, king goes here or here, this will be a mate. Actually not. Actually not. King will have this move, but then we can at least win the queen with this move. Okay, let me see if after this move king goes here. King goes here. Then probably we can check here, and king cannot go here. King can step only on the same line with the queen, and it seems that we are again winning the queen with the rook g7. Okay, I shall start to miss some puzzles now because it is becoming more complicated, but this seems a logical calculation. So we are practicing, and I'm going to try this. And after this, as expected, I'm going to check from here. Okay, this is a nice try, but we have something now here, I guess. We are not going to take the queen, or maybe we are going to take the queen because we will have. Oh, we don't. I didn't see white has a rook on g1, so material will be equal. Actually, white has is up 2 pawns, so I don't want to exchange the queens here. I want something better here. I want something better here. I can try this. Of course, if king takes, we are winning the queen. So let me see what happens if king doesn't take. If king doesn't take, king can go only here. Still protecting the queen. But now again rook g7 seems like a nice option because now this is protecting also b7. Yes, king cannot go neither here, neither here. Maybe, okay, maybe here it can. Because, no, because of our bishop here. So, king needs to retreat on the 8th rank, and we will simply again take a queen at least. Okay, this was the first really complicated puzzle. I cannot mate here. I cannot mate here. Queen can cover the check. King also has c6 square, so I'm simply taking the queen. Oh, it's still not over. This was really a nice puzzle. It's still not over. Nice, nice. But we don't have a much option here, so we can only go with king to b4. Is there any other option? I don't see it. I don't see it. So king b4. Okay, finally. Okay, we now see that now it is not going. We solved 28 without a mistake, but it is becoming more difficult. Okay, we shall take our time. This will be maybe a long video, or we will fail free soon. I cannot have, but I will take my time here. I will take my time here. Okay, can we sacrifice the queen? Queen takes. Only king can take. Rook checks. King cannot go here because of our pawn. And only queen can stop the check, but we are simply taking the queen with a mate. It seems like a mate. After queen sacrifice on h7. It was this. Okay. How to proceed here? This seems like an obvious solution, but I'm not sure is this the best. So let me think a little bit deeper here to see some other possibilities for both sides. So material is equal so far. Actually, white is a pawn up at the moment, so we can simply retake the pawn, but this is not enough because we are not. Our knight on e4 is attacked twice. So I'm thinking on this move, check. No matter What white does, white can to block with the bishop or move the king. We can at least take a free rook here, or maybe even a mate. Well, let me try this. Okay, now it seems that I don't have any concrete threatens to mate. See, I will simply take the rook. Okay, I have some possibilities to fork here, but then bishop will take. I cannot deflect the bishop easily here. Well, I'm really not sure. I cannot easily calculate all possibilities. I will simply take the rook. And this was correct, but it is still not over. It is still not over. But there is no direct threat by white, and it seems that we are simply taking the free bishop here, also with the check. So this seems like a logical solution here. Okay, let me try this. Okay, 30 solved. This is actually a good result. I actually didn't expect to solve 30 without mistake. But now it will be pretty hard. So on from this point on. So let me see this. Actually, we are piece down. Black has just take our piece on d6. But can we do something to punish the king in the center again here? Of course, logical move is knight f e1 check, but we need to calculate this. It's not that obvious at all. King can go here. Of course, if king goes here or here, we are simply taking the queen protected with the rook, so we are winning a rook. At least here. So after this move, black can stop the check with this way, this way. But this is all losing the piece, with there is no point to lose the queen. Maybe also this move is available. But this also loses somehow because we attack with two pieces on e5, and also we also took with the check everything. So it seems that after rook f e1, the most reasonable move for black is simply king d7. Okay, but now we have a nice move, queen f5, attacking the unprotected rook on g4, giving a check. Also, our rook is attacking the queen. I cannot calculate everything here, but it seems that it is a winning for white this. I will try this. Okay, so black decided that it is even more dangerous to go on d7, and so it seems that we are simply at least an exchange up after we take the queen here. Can we do something else? I am not sure. I will simply take the queen and retake with the rook. Okay, this is it. So what is this? Black threatens to... This is a common trap. Black threatens to mate on g2. If I move the pawn, I am losing the rook. Nice. But can we be faster? Can we do something concrete here? Maybe. Maybe there is something. My first try is trying to see what happens after knight h4, which attacks the queen and protects g7 square. This is probably not the good move. Because after this move, black can simply go to g5 or g4 with all the threats and also attacking our unprotected knight on g4. Okay, not sure here. Of course, I don't have other option. I will be mated if I don't move the pawn, or if I don't protect the pawn on g7 or give a check. So the only possible moves are g3, this knight h4. Oh, I see now. I see now. I can play, and the only available check is stupid queen sacrifice, like this. So it seems that it really is this move, because now also my queen is attacking bishop on h3. So if you are attacking like this, you need to calculate everything, because players who knows how to protect will find refutation, and I hope that I find this refutation here. So I will try knight. Also, if we take bishop on h3, we will protect our knight on h4. Yes, and I am now simply taking the bishop. And okay, this will be okay position for us. So 32, we continue on. If I will be getting tired, I will slow down, but we will fight until the end. So we are still under 1 hour, so we will solve how long it takes. Okay. Also, I need to prepare for the tournament where I will play for 4 hours each day. I'm, I'm participating in a tournament on Sunday, and this is my last preparation for the tournament. Okay. Maybe a simple solution like check and taking the rook doesn't work because white can also take the rook. But if I check, king cannot go here or here because of our pawns. King can go only to the first rank here or here. So after this, of course, something like pawn to f4 simply loses because we take the pawn with the check. So after this, I can expect this or this. And then probably this doesn't help because queen will simply take. I'm not sure. Let me see. If this or this, we take the rook. White takes. We check. King goes back to h2. Well, I'm not sure here. Maybe this is the first one where I'm going to miss. Black also threatens to promote. Sorry. No, this is our piece via black. So we are actually a piece up, a pawn up. So maybe it's a good to exchange pieces, but how to do that? Yeah, I should try to think once again. Okay, I have another idea. Maybe I can simply check from e5. And again, King can go only here and here. And then this move is winning. Well, just a little small difference between this check and this check. So Queen e5. Check. Winning the queen. Yes, and we have queen for the rook. This is winning. Okay. How to continue here? How to continue here? Okay, this is just a crazy position, some weird opening. So we took the rook and black is now threatening to mate on f2. Okay, can we simply play this move? This is check. King cannot go here because of our rook. Cannot go here. So after this move, the logical move, black has only two decent responses, either bishop to e7 or king to king to e8. But after king to e8, we have actually a mate with the rook covered with our bishop. And these are some well-known mating patterns, but I didn't see immediately. And also, after this move, if bishop stops, actually bishop cannot stop because it's double check. It's double check, so it's over. It's over. Check from the other side probably doesn't work because of okay, I didn't see this. This is also a double check. Okay, probably king can now go here, and this is the difference. So let me try to see this. And beautiful mating pattern. I cannot remember the name of this mating pattern, but this is a mate. Okay. Nice. White is a pawn up, but white king is exposed. We are controlling the second rank. But how to do this? White also has some threats. Then can we simply play queen h2, threatening to mate? Is there any defense? Probably not. But I'm not sure. I'm still checking things. What can white do? This doesn't help. We simply take. Queen here or here doesn't help. We simply take. White queen cannot give a check which doesn't lose the queen. So it seems to me that this is unstoppable mate. That first move that doesn't uh, doesn't need to be a forcing move. Okay, nice try, but this is also a known mating pattern. Actually, it's not so easy now. With this move, with this move, white opens a queen, which now protects b2 square. Okay, nice. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So I cannot now play this move because queen will take and also king. So we are losing after this move. But can we somehow distract the queen? Can we play something like this? Now queen c3 is still surviving. Well, this is the first time when I really need to find a solution here. I cannot further play. Rook c2 because I'm losing the rook. And we simply take the pawn here, but this will not help. White can simply... Oh no, white cannot take with the rook. Maybe it can, because it's not a mate because the rook can go back. Well, I am surprised with this puzzle. I'm not experienced enough to see this. Oh, maybe it's beautiful. So a rook here, queen still holds here, and then pawn push. But yes, and now rook is controlling here, and queen cannot take. It seems that this is a uh, really a nice solution here, but it was even easier. White even didn't try this. So we are simply again winning queen against rook. Okay, moving on. Okay. White has two queens and is ready to mate on g7. Wow, wow. Just wow. It seems that our solution is either bishop g4 check or bishop e4 check. Okay, what can white do after bishop g4 check? Cannot go here, cannot go here, cannot go here. Oh, it can go here. And that is the problem. I cannot continue mating. If after this move king goes here, it's over because of rook g1 mate. So the solution should be here. Cannot go here, cannot go here, cannot go here because of the rook also. Cannot go here because of the bishop, can go only here, and then another rook mates. Nice. Okay. 36. That is also a nice result without a mistake. Well, well. We shall go slowly. I am aware that I'm still unexperienced chess player, although I managed to somehow maybe even improve. But you see, I am solving this 1 hour and 15 minutes already. But at least I will maybe reach 2000 level without a mistake, and that is good. Okay, we will see now. Can I solve also this one? Um, so material is equal. Pawn structure is somewhat better for white. Both kings are still pretty passive, although it's an endgame. And so How can we use our pieces? Okay, so a rook on d1 is unprotected. Can we simply bring one rook here or here and simply pin the knight? But it's not that simple at all. Although, okay, knight. So, okay, I guess that better option is to move this knight here because this one is also protecting a pawn, or maybe I'm wrong. We shall see what can. Also, after this move, no, this move doesn't achieve anything. Yes, it's taking our rooks, but we can simply take with the king. Our rooks are, are protecting each other. So I'm not sure to take the knight first and rook retakes. I don't see a point here because I don't see any other threat here. So after this move, rook cannot protect the knight this way because of our pawn. Cannot. Okay, maybe cannot protect this one. Let me see. This. If we take, but black doesn't have discover. This rook on d7 will be unprotected, but there is no discovered check or something like that. So there is no discovered check. Okay, only maybe white can try to jump here. Threatening this. But we are simply taking the rook with the check. Well, I don't see what is happening here. I will simply try this move. Okay, this was correct. And now, okay. And now, if I take, white will have a discovered check attacking also our rook. So what happens after that? We are in check. Let me say we will step back. We have two rooks and a bishop. For one rook and the knight. Of course, knight will take. We take. And after this, we take. It seems that we have a bishop and white lost all pieces. So it seems to me that we need to take, because if I move my king somewhere, um, okay, but still, maybe I can. But I will not have more than this anyway. So what if I move here? Oh, rook can take here with the check, and also knight is protecting that. It's not easy. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure here. I will simply take the rook. Okay, this was as expected, and now, of course, I need to move the king, and that is exactly to c8 to protect my rook for the second time. There. Okay, this was it. And now Okay, this is not obvious. Okay, this is probably already above 2000 level. So how to solve this? So it would be nice to play this, but our pawn is not on h6 to win the queen. Deflecting the queen here, I don't see the point of that we can achieve something. We can play this, attacking the knight on d4 for the third time. But knight can simply take our knight. And we achieve nothing. If we take here, enter or rook or queen takes, we achieve nothing. In a combination with that deflection, if queen takes, we can take the knight, but we are simply exchanging pieces. We exchange bishop for the knight. If we first take the knight, and if rook takes, maybe then we can deflect the queen and take the rook. That makes sense. But after we take, a rook can take. Okay, but again, we can deflect. Can we? If we manage to deflect the queen, then we take the rook. That is again via exchange up. But, for example, this sorry, what I was thinking. But also after this move, pawn can stop us. That is also the problem. And also after this move, sorry, after this move, queen can take. Queen can take. This is just a check, nothing more. If we attack the queen, queen can move. So I'm not sure that we can achieve this way something. Also, we can try to play a5, attacking the unprotected bishop here, but bishop can... Bishop can move back. And we again don't have anything here. Maybe we can try also to push the pawn at some point. Okay, maybe that is the move. This doesn't help. This is impossible move. This loses the queen because rook doesn't protect the queen anymore. After this move, knight here loses the knight. After this move, okay, knight can take our knight. So maybe we really need first to... if knight takes knight, okay, also knight can go here, so there is no... Maybe even here. If we first take the knight, then we cannot push the pawn now. Pawn is hanging. Okay, this is not easy. For me, Maybe I can move the queen somewhere here on here attacking the bishop, but bishop can move and there is no concrete threat here. So let me just check once again if we attack the knight for the third time, and if knight takes, well, it still achieves nothing. We can take the queen with the check. Rook takes. We can take, but it's protected here, everything. Oh, but let me see if after this takes. Takes, rook takes, then we can pin the, then we can probably pin the queen, the rook here to the king. Well, anyway, this is my best try. I'm probably missing this one. Yes, I'm missing my first one. So let me try some others. Okay, it seems that if I take the rook, that I will start to losing my pawns. And white already has a passed pawn here. But I'm anyway a rook down here, so but actually I also, after taking the rook, I'm threatening here, and this will actually be a mate. But of course, if I don't know what will white play here. So I don't have any reasonable move here. Then taking the rook here. Okay. And now okay, maybe I have this nice move. I cannot now check here because simply king will escape. Maybe I can just try this. And there is no defense against rook h8 checkmate. There is no defense, my friend. It's a checkmate. Um, okay. Okay, let me see this one. If I take the pawn here, king can go only here. And then what? Maybe I can sacrifice the rook here. Of course, black need not to accept. Then I have something like this check, but it's not clear what to do. But this doesn't help. My pawn is on the way of my pieces to the king. I guess this doesn't help. This probably doesn't work. Nothing, simply capture with the rook. Okay, but if after this move king doesn't take, but play something like this, I don't know. Maybe I can then sacrifice the queen. And if rook takes, maybe I can then push this, but okay, I don't have enough material. I don't know this one also. I will try this. Yes, this was a good sense, but I still can't see a clear continuation here. It seems that I cannot simply sacrifice the queen. Then I have nothing. Maybe I can play here threatening to mate. And actually there is no real defense from this one. It seems that there is no real defense from this one. Check doesn't help. I go here and there are no further checks. Well, I will try this. Okay, I expected this check, but I can simply move here. I can simply take the queen and this is okay for us. Okay, let me see. This one? If I attack the bishop, that's now here. Now white can protect the bishop. But also we can attack with our pawn. It seems logical that we are winning a piece that way. Okay. Now we are a piece down, but somehow we at least need to have some perpetual check or something like that. Let me see this one. Okay, our pawns are weak. Okay, we have a strong advanced pawn here. White is threatening to mate something like, sorry, something like this and this. So our only hope is pushing the pawn or checks like this or this. Okay, how can white stops this pawn push? This doesn't help because of the skewer here. And if white tries to mate, we promote with the check, also attacking the queen, and then queen takes, and then we have a skewer. Maybe this is the solution. Interesting one. Maybe if we first try to check here, then I'm not sure. Then this also seems good, but if we now push the pawn, yes, maybe this is because if we first push the pawn, well, I'm not sure. I can also go here. But then after this, this, mm, oh, we need to be careful because white can check here, and after this, also this, and there are some perpetual checks. So we don't have time to push the pawn. We need first to check. And can we now push the pawn, or we have something else here? Oh yes, there are still possible checks after pawn push. It seems that we can now force queen exchange here, and then our pawn is unstoppable. And then our pawn is simply unstoppable. We can safely promote to the queen. Okay, 41. 41. Okay, we have just lost the rook, but white king is in the center. I guess this doesn't work, or maybe because now king can somehow escape, probably. Maybe it's better to check with the bishop, and then this is the only move, and then queen here checkmates. Queen here checkmates. Okay. Next one. Okay. We have three options here to check with the rook, to check with the queen, or push the pawn. These are reasonable moves. Maybe to take, but I'm not sure about that. So, okay, maybe I'm simply not sure. Maybe to take because our queen is covering here. Maybe to push pawn takes. Maybe it's too much. Queen sacrifice. I'm now fantasy in some fantasy here. It seems. So if okay, white also has some perpetual checks here and here. So maybe I need to stay with the rook here. If we check with the queen, this is the only move. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, maybe after this move, king here, I can continue checks with this move. The only move is this one. And then I again have this weakens this diagonal. Maybe this move will threatens both to take the rook and to checkmate here. Well, let me try this. Check. I was expecting this. And this attacks the rook and threatens to mate on h1. And that was correct. Nice. Nice. I am really happy with today's performance. We are at 43. Just 3 to go to break my record. Actually, 45 was my record. And I missed only one so far. So can this be a repeating puzzle from several puzzles ago? This is a check. Queen covers. King goes here is the only move. And then queen checkmates. This is a repeating puzzle, it seems. On the others, somewhat similar. So okay, let me try this. This was simply made into. Okay. Now how to continue here? We have 6 pawns against 6. Okay, maybe we are a little bit better on the queen side because of the doubled pawns, but it's hard to push anything here. Okay. And if we exchange bishops, I don't know. But can we somehow mate the king? Maybe we can. If we immediately push here, then king can escape. But if we first push g5, there is no escape. But we will maybe try to exchange bishops, but this move should be a mate. But this move should be a mate. Nice. Okay, we are equal to my record and I still have 2 misses. Well, if I miss 2 in a row, okay, never mind. At least we reach 45 again. And now, okay, this is completely confusing. I will just try to see all the possible threads from both sides and maybe I see something. Maybe. White doesn't have any obvious threats. Okay, it can try to exchange bishops. Maybe white can try to jump here or here at some point. Maybe not here because pawn takes. What achieves this move? Well, it attacks the rook. If we take, pawn goes here. Okay, it can be dangerous. What else? What can we do here? Everything seems protected. If we simply take one of the knights take, okay, actually, yes. Another knight is protecting. If we take the bishop, queen takes. So it's not clear that we have anything here. But some threat can be this knight move here at some point. So maybe we really need to exchange bishops and then put the knight here. And that will be closing some. Okay, not another knight is protecting. I'm not sure. Other possible moves are pawn moves. This maybe not because of this. This simply exchange bishops. And I am not sure. I can't calculate this. But I will first take the bishop. If this is not the move, I simply don't have a clue. Okay, this was the move. And now, okay, now should be easy. I don't see why didn't take with another knight. Because now this move attacks the queen. If queen moves here protecting this knight, we are simply taking the bishop. And okay, but I'm wrong. So this knight is protecting this knight. Okay, maybe it's too simple. Maybe I can just take the knight here and then simply take here. Maybe I'm complicating too much because this move now seems unnecessary. Because now 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 maybe this move helps to protect the knight. Also protects the bishop here, and if we take here, after this black white queen is controlling this. Maybe I will simply take here. Okay, no. No, we are still at 45, but you can see now this is 2500 level. Can I solve at least one more to break my record? Maybe yes, maybe no. It's now already 2 hours of solving. Okay, let me try. This is a nice open position. Via a piece down. Black has tripled pieces on A file with possible back rank issues for us. So this doesn't look nice at all. But at least we can take a pawn with the check. At least this. At least this. Also, this knight is not protected anymore, so maybe we can somehow then win that knight, attacking with the check. At the moment, we cannot do this, but maybe after taking the pawn, we will be able to do that. Okay, never mind, even if I miss. I really can't see anything concrete here at all. So I will simply take this pawn. Okay. And now yes, also that knight is attacking my rook. So it seems logical just to check here and to win the knight. And then we have, of course, we are then losing the pawn, but maybe it's draw enough here. We cannot attack tripled pieces on the... We cannot attack triple pieces here. Well, I don't know. I will try simply this. Okay. And now, should I simply win the knight? If I don't, knight will jump somewhere. I can move my pawn, but it seems that I'm not quick enough. If I move the pawn, I am losing my queen. Well, if this is incorrect, taking this knight, then I'm really not on level of this puzzle. I'm really not on the level of this puzzle if this is incorrect move. And it was incorrect. Okay, I wish I should practice more, but I am really happy with this performance. 45 again, uh, equaling my record and actually going to 45 with just one miss. That was just okay. Thank you for watching. See you next time.